Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker finally speaking out days after an illegal immigrant was arrested in the shooting death of an 18-year-old college student. The governor saying, quote, Sheridan Gorman's murder is a tragedy and the person responsible must be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. My deepest condolences to the family, friends, and Loyola University community grieving this devastating loss. May her memory be a blessing. The illegal Venezuelan migrant is facing 6 felony counts, including first-degree murder. The hearing for Jose Medina has been postponed until Friday. This tragedy hits close to home for our next guest, who is the assemblyman representing Sheridan's hometown of Yorktown Heights. Republican New York Assemblyman Matt Slater joins us now, and we thank you so much for doing just that as we mourn the loss of this young life taken far too soon and so senselessly. How is your community reacting to this tragic murder, and how is she being remembered?
Well, thank you, Carly, and good morning. Yeah, this is an absolute senseless tragedy, and our community is completely devastated. We are doing everything we can to stand with the Gorman family. We, of course, extend our heartfelt condolences and prayers to her father, Tom, her mother, Jess, her sister, Maddie, and we are doing everything we can to rally around them, to lift them up, and to honor Sheridan and to ensure that she gets the justice that she so deserves. And so our community is coming together in a whole host of ways through GoFundMe pages, by having green lights installed on all of our front porches, and coming up with a community vigil this coming weekend.
Yeah, and you know, she was out with friends on a night where everybody was out. You know, it's just, she was the one that was senselessly targeted by this horrific crime. She was going to see the Northern Lights over Lake Michigan, and her life was taken, and her family is left shaken. And they released a statement saying, we are gravely disappointed by the policies and failures that allow this individual to remain in a position to commit this crime. When systems fail, whether through release decisions, lack of coordination, or unwillingness to act, the consequences are not abstract. They are real. In our case, they are permanent. I read a portion of Governor Pritzker's statement, but he also said that we need to stop politicizing heinous tragedies. We heard the family just there blaming policy decisions on her death. So what's your reaction to what the family is saying right now about what caused this?
Well, I think the family is in just such immense pain, and they're looking for answers, and deservedly so. And right now, again, our focus as a community is the family, is rallying around the family. But there is no doubt that justice and answers are needed. I think the governor is completely wrong in his statements. There is no doubt, as the family has pointed to, that this is a result of failed policies and open borders. Mm-hmm. And right now, we need to take a hard look at the procedures in place, at the systems in place. And we also need to remind people that here in the state of New York, the governor and Democratic leaders, they are negotiating right now to further instill sanctuary policies, not just in big cities, but across the entire state. Those are the same sanctuary policies that prevented coordination between local authorities in Chicago and federal immigration authorities that ultimately, in this case, led to this senseless and horrific tragedy. And so obviously the family is going through this process, but they deserve to know that the system is going to be improved. And honestly, every parent in America deserves that this system is going to be improved, because no parent should have to live through the nightmare that the Gormans are living through. It is a preventable tragedy. It is a preventable death. And right now, as I said before, as a community, we need to make sure that we are doing everything we can to support this amazing family and to honor this beautiful, beautiful
Absolutely.
woman. But we also need to make sure we have answers.
Yeah. I want to get to one more statement from Chicago Alderwoman Maria Haddon, who responded to the murder of Sheridan, saying this. Watch.
The kids were out doing normal things people do in the neighborhood. And it sounds like this might have been a wrong place, wrong time, running into a person who had a gun. They might have startled this person at the end of the pier unintentionally.
Wrong place, wrong time, running into a person with a gun who may have startled him. It's almost as if she's blaming Sheridan for her death in a way. What is your reaction to that? Was Sheridan the one who was in the wrong place at the wrong time?
I mean, I find her comments just patently insulting. But in all reality, If we can't feel safe in America, are we free? That's the fundamental question that we have to ask ourselves right now. And whether it was this person wants to believe, this alderman wants to say that it's wrong place, wrong time, it doesn't matter. As a parent, we should feel safe letting our kids go away to college. We should feel safe letting our kids go out to explore without the fear of having a tragedy like this happen. Those comments made by the alderman, I just find are patently ridiculous. We deserve a safe country. We deserve safe communities. And as we've seen in this horrible tragedy, because of the failed systems and policies that have been in place, because of the open borders, because of the sanctuary policies that are in place in places like Chicago and New York, these unfortunate situations are resulting in these horrific tragedies. It's not wrong place, wrong time. It's wrong policies and bad decisions.
Yeah, I would say that the illegal immigrant was the one that was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that wrong place is in this country with a prior criminal record. Assemblyman Matt Slater, we thank you so much for your time, and we are so sorry for the loss of this beautiful community member, and she will be gravely missed.
Thank you, Carly.
More Fox and Friends First coming up.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.